technical difficulties. No, I was talking about Tim Tebow. Oh no, I was talking about Aaron Foster and why I didn't pick him because it's a system. He's great. Ben Tate can do it. I'm pretty sure if you put Lawrence Maroney in there, for example, I'm sure he could do it. It's the system. They have a great line. Not taking nothing away from Aaron Foster, but I still think people are more worthy.
Okay, so AFC running backs, I picked Maurice Jones-Drew, Arian Foster, and Chris Johnson. A lot of people they don't like Chris Johnson this season. They say he was greedy about his money. I don't think he was greedy at all. He was the best running back last season, almost breaking the record. This season he just missed the
He's
training.
doing nothing.
He missed the training camps. In the last couple of weeks, he's been finding his mojo back.
Yes,
He's had 100
lately.
yards.
But that doesn't make him worthy. Pro
the
Bowl
Titans
is the
are gonna-
whole season.
Chris Johnson's gonna make the Titans make the playoffs.
Pro Bowl is for the whole season.
Okay.
I'm just gonna throw out some numbers on
I'm
Chris
not gonna
Johnson.
say he played himself the whole season.
I'm just gonna throw out some numbers. 509 yards, 3.8 average,
Yeah,
two-
that was like 1.9
two
average.
rushing touchdowns. He's behind people in rushing who did not even start the season. Michael Bush didn't start till week 4. Ben Tate didn't start right away. Ben Jarvis Green Ellis, he's behind him. He's behind Rashard Mendenhall, who has the worst offensive line in football. I don't care what anybody says. And he's only 3 yards ahead of Reggie Bush, who is not a runner of any sorts. Just thought I'd throw that out there. I don't think Chris Johnson deserves it.
I do.
And he does, and I don't.
Yeah.
That's why he's little and I'm big. Next topic. Your topic.
Which one?
The one you wanted to talk about.
One of my hot topics is who would you guys as fans pick for MVP? Aaron Rodgers or Tom Brady? That's something we'll talk about. Who would you pick and why?
Honestly, we all know I love Tom Brady.
Yes.
Best quarterback ever, you know. You know how I feel about Tom Brady. But I have to go with Aaron Rodgers. Is just playing really good. Yes, he has talent. Yes, he has everything. But he's also not making mistakes like Phillip Rivers is. Tom Brady's making mistakes in costly situations, even though they're winning.
Yes.
If Rodgers had a couple more interceptions, I'd go with Drew Brees. But Rodgers just isn't making mistakes. He doesn't turn the ball over.
He has 4 A's.
He has all the receivers, so he's going to throw for 5,000 yards, but he's not making mistakes. So yards mean nothing if you have turnovers, like Phillip Rivers. Gets all the yards in the world, but he throws the ball over, so it doesn't matter. That's why I'm going with Rodgers, because he doesn't turn the ball over.
Okay.
Much I hate to say it. Sorry, Tom.
I agree with you. I think Rodgers, he deserves the MVP trophy right now. You all know I'm a Brett Favre fan. And I think Aaron Rodgers is doing so good. He learned from the greatest quarterback ever in the National Football League, Brett Favre. And Aaron Rodgers, he's not going to break Tom Brady's 50 touchdowns in a season, but he'll come awfully close. And the Packers will get to the Super Bowl, I think, but they will not win it.
Which I said all along when the lockout was lifted. No one believed me. I hated to say it. I said the Packers would be back. Everyone said no. I was like, just watch them.
Yes.
And I'm not a cheesehead. I just
I
they're a good team.
hate the Packers now, what they did to Brett Favre, but they will make the Super Bowl, but they will not
All right,
repeat.
couple more topics here before we wrap it up today, because it's almost football time and I want my turkey. Let's talk about the Bears for a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh no, bad injury. Jay Cutler went down.
Broken thumb.
Caleb Hanning's here. Josh McCown's here. Kyle Orton is not.
Yes.
They play Oakland, Kansas City, Denver, Seattle, and Minnesota. I say 3 of those games they could win. Is it enough to make the playoffs? I don't know. With Cutler in there, I say they could probably win all of those games. I really do. So they could have probably competed for the number 3 seed. No, because that's for a division. So it would have still been the number 5 seed. So really they're not going to gain or lose anything. They'll probably still make the playoffs possibly, but it's not like they're going to have home field advantage or win their division. I mean, so
Right.
it's not like they're dropping off that bad. Green Bay. They play Detroit twice, the Giants, Chicago, Oakland, and Kansas City. I'm saying they're going to lose 2 of those games. One will be Detroit. I know I was high on them earlier in the show, but Detroit will beat them once. It won't be this time though. And I think the Giants. The Giants are very underrated. I respect the Giants. They have a good defense.
Eli's being an elite quarterback.
They always seem to beat the Patriots. I don't like that. So, that's how I feel about the Packers. So you don't think they'll go undefeated?
No, they will lose to the Giants.
All right. So they will. They will. That's a guarantee. I'll bet you a piece of turkey. All right. Last topic. Last topic. Who will be the number 1 seed in the AFC? The Patriots, Steelers, and Baltimore. They're all 7-3. You look at a couple of the things. The Patriots, they've lost to Buffalo, Pittsburgh, and the Giants. Good teams. Pittsburgh has lost twice to Baltimore, so they lose the tiebreaker. And they've also lost to Houston. But look at Baltimore. This is why I think Baltimore is the best team in the AFC. Their losses have come to bad teams. They've beaten the good teams. They've lost to Tennessee, Jacksonville, and Seattle. When they play good teams, they win. They play bad teams, they play bad. They play down. So I think Baltimore will be the number 1 seed in the AFC.
I think when it comes down to that, I think the Patriots will be the number 1 seed in the AFC simply because started off the season weak, but Bill Belichick and Tom Brady seem to got that together. And I think.
And then no-name defense. I love it. I'm taking it from the Dolphins.
Yeah.
No-name defense.
Yeah, I think the Patriots will win that division.
Well, they won the division.
Number 1 seed in the AFC.
They'll win their division. 2 weeks ago, I thought they weren't going to make the playoffs because they were out of the playoffs technically 2 weeks ago in a 3-way tie. And now they're 2 games up in the division. So that's our show. I'm Bro.
I'm Bro.
That's Bro. We're going to watch the game. Hope you like the show. We'll be back next week.
Happy Thanksgiving.